The Three Little Pigs and the Brave Adventure. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived three little pigs named Peter, Paul, and Patrick. They were brothers who loved to explore, play, and dream about exciting adventures. One day, their mother gathered them together and said, "My dear sons, you've grown up, and it's time for you to build homes of your own. But remember, a strong house will keep you safe from danger." Excited and determined, the three brothers set off to build their own houses. Peter's straw house. Peter, the eldest, loved to do things quickly. He found a sunny meadow with a large pile of straw and thought, "This will make a perfect house, and I can finish it in no time." So, Peter bundled the straw together and built a small hut. It was cozy, but not very strong. "Now I can relax and enjoy the day," he said happily. Paul's stick house. Paul, the middle brother, wanted a house that was sturdier but still quick to build. He gathered sticks from the nearby woods and carefully tied them together to make walls and a roof. When it was done, Paul smiled and said, "This house is strong enough for me." Patrick's brick house. Patrick, the youngest and wisest brother, decided to take his time. "I'll build a house that can stand up to anything," he thought. He found a pile of bricks and mortar and began to work tirelessly. Day by day, he carefully laid each brick, making sure his house was solid and secure. After much effort, Patrick's brick house was complete, and it stood tall and strong. The big bad wolf arrives. One day, a hungry wolf wandered into the forest. He spotted Peter's straw house and licked his lips. A little piggy snack. How delightful, he thought. The wolf knocked on the door and growled, little pig, let me come in." Peter peeked out, trembling. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin," he replied. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down," roared the wolf. With one big puff, the straw house flew apart. Peter ran as fast as he could to Paul's house. The wolf, determined, followed Peter to Paul's stick house. Little pigs, let me come in," he growled again. "Not by the hair on our chinny chins," the brothers shouted together. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." The wolf blew and blew until the stick house came crashing down. Peter and Paul ran as fast as they could to Patrick's brick house. Patrick's clever plan. The wolf, now furious, stomped up to Patrick's brick house. Little pigs, let me come in," he demanded. "Not by the hair on our chinny chins," all three brothers shouted. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house down." The wolf took a deep breath and blew with all his might, but the brick house didn't budge. He tried again and again, but the sturdy house stood firm. Exhausted and angry, the wolf decided to climb onto the roof and sneak in through the chimney. Inside, Patrick quickly lit a roaring fire in the fireplace and placed a large pot of water on it to boil. As the wolf slid down the chimney, he landed with a loud splash in the boiling water. "Yow!" he howled, leaping out of the pot and running away, never to be seen again. A happy ending. The three brothers hugged each other and laughed in relief. From that day on, they lived together in Patrick's brick house, safe and sound. They learned the value of hard work, teamwork, and making smart choices. The big bad wolf never dared to bother them again, and the three little pigs lived happily ever after. The end.